Okay, in the last video, we mentioned that the perimeter of a shape is actually the boundary of the shape. So if let's say I have a square fence, okay, around my house, okay, this perimeter is actually the boundary around my house. Okay, this boundary. Okay, so for the square, the perimeter is four lengths added together, length plus length plus length plus length, and for the rectangle is actually the length plus the breadth plus the length plus the breadth. Okay, so that is the perimeter of the rectangle. Whereas the area is actually the amount of stuff inside the shape. Okay, I would prefer this to be inside of the shape. The shape. Okay. So yes, so it's the amount of stuff inside the shape. So for the area, okay, it's actually the area of the square is actually length multiplied by the length, okay, to find the amount of stuff inside, because it's length plus another length and so on. So that's why it's length multiplied by the length. And for the rectangle, it's actually the length multiplied by the breadth. Okay, to find out the area inside of the rectangle. Okay, it's actually the length plus the length plus the length plus the length. Uh, you know, for the whole breadth. So it's actually length multiplied by the breadth. You get the area of the rectangle. Okay, so moving on, okay, let me show you an example, okay, of what kind of questions, okay, what kind of problem sums that can appear, or what kind of problem sums we can have from area and perimeter. Okay, so let's start with the question. Okay, so Adam bent a length of wire around a rectangular photo frame. Okay, so we know that we have a photo frame that is rectangular shape. Okay, so let me draw the photo frame. Okay, so that is rectangular in shape. So in other words, okay, you bend this wire around this frame. Okay, so you bend a wire just like that. Okay, and how long is the length of the wire? If its length is 20 cm, okay, its length, okay, length is the long part, right? Remember, okay, 20 cm, and its breadth is 8 cm. Okay, so for the rectangle, we know that this and this is equal, and for the breadth is this and this is equal. So to find out the length of the wire, which is actually the perimeter, okay, so the length of wire is so long, right? Let's say I start from here and I bend it, okay, so the length of the wire is actually its perimeter, okay, so I can say that the perimeter, or the length of wire, is 20 plus 8, okay, 20 plus 8 plus 20 plus 8. Okay, so when I do my my working, okay, what I can do is I can add 20 plus 20 first. Okay, so 0 and this is 4. Okay, then now I have I can do 8 plus 8 separately to give me 16. Then I can add these two together, which is 40 plus 16, which is 56. So I know that the length of the wire is 56 centimeters. Okay,